That was kind of anticlimactic. Hello, welcome to the channel and Happy New Year to everybody. My name is Lindsay. I am a romance writer, lover and general enthusiast, and I am about to turn 30.
Why, God, why?
I have very mixed feelings about this birthday. A lot of the negative ones pretty much surround societal expectations of what I should be doing at this point in my life, but mostly I am positive about heading into my 30s, and I want to celebrate by watching one of my favourite movies of all time, 13 going on 30. I don't have much to say. I've seen this movie a lot throughout my life, but it has been a couple of years, I think, since I last watched it. I'm excited to get into it and just really enjoy myself, have a bit of a party, so let's go.
It's Jenna.
Look over here, Gina, right here.
It's Jenna.
What's the point in school pictures? Like, they never look nice.
Hey, Jenna.
Hi, Tom Tom. Hey, Jenna. Hi, Beaver. How's everything at the dam?
What about Brie Larson and what's her name? Hannah from Pretty Little Liars. Ashley Benson. The casting of the little Judy Greer in this movie is like 10 out of 10. I don't think I've ever seen better casting for adult and kid. She looks exactly like Judy Greer. That kid has such a glow up to become Mark Ruffalo.
Arrivederci.
Au revoir.
Oh, do you know what? I've got a real, like, I was going to say kink, but it's not like a sexual thing, for like childhood friends who live next door. Super niche, but there's something about it that's just, yes, top tier. Oh, what a tune. Also, why does that look exactly like Lady Gaga on that magazine?
And she's watching with those eyes. And she's hey, sweet.
I want to look like these people. 30, flirty, and thriving. Why the 30s are the best years of your life.
Here's hoping.
Right now, you're my beautiful 13-year-old.
13. I'm going to dig up a picture of me at 13 and put it here.
I decided to make you your own Jenna dream house.
You made all this? Oh, Maddie.
So cute.
It'll make all your dreams come true.
I love this movie so much. I'm so happy right now.
Hi, guys. The party's downstairs.
I love how everyone has this like little pineapple. They just look like Hanson. If I was just watching him dance.
I'm gonna go next door and get my Casio.
Do whatever you want, Matt. It's not like I need a play-by-play.
Oh, Jenna. I feel like this is what it is like to be like a preteen though, and you just want to be cool.
And guess who wants to go first? Who? Chris Grandy? No way. Way. And just so you know, Chris loves going for second base.
What's going on?
Jenna's waiting for you in the closet.
Oh, this is a song, I think. Is this song not playing at the end of the movie?
Oh, Chris.
It's not Chris, it's Matt.
What are you doing here? I want to be 30. 30 and flirty and thriving. 30 and flirty and thriving. 30 and flirty and thriving.
I wonder why they pick 30. Like, I feel like if you're 13, you don't want to be 30. When I was 13, I thought people who were 30 were old as fuck. I feel like 13-year-olds don't want to be 30. I feel like 13-year-olds want to be 18 or 21. Ooh. Take the eye mask off. Oh, hey. I didn't actually have, I really wanted to wear like a 13 going on 30 inspired outfit, but I didn't have one. But I do have a random eye mask. I mean, it's not the eye mask she's wearing, which, by the way, is exactly the same as the scarf she just had over her eyes in the closet. I just look crazy now. Just a crazy 30-year-old. It's an interesting wallpaper choice.
Dad?
Does she travel like to the day? Like in this universe, is this like the day after her 30th birthday. Oh God, can you remember those polyphonic ringtones? And used to pay for them off the back of a magazine to sound like Usher, yeah.
Hey, sweet bottom. Where's the conditioner?
You're naked.
Well, not yet. Sweet bottom.
Can you hear that, sir? Can you hear the music?
Jenna, can you hurry up a little bit, please?
Judy Greer is just so iconic in this movie. Like, I know she's like somewhat of the villain, but I don't care. I love her so much in this movie. I love her in every movie.
We made a commitment. She has my number. My name is Lucy. Why?
Go away! Are you really my best friend?
You're pregnant.
No! Oh my God! I saw his thingy.
Oh God, not his thingy. Driver, could you please pull over since
I'm 13.
Jenna, if you're gonna start lying about your age, I'd go with 27. That's
Wait, no, I know it sounds strange, but like some really weird. Who's Richard?
You drink too much.
Richard, your boss.
I love how like accurate this is. Like, I feel like if this situation was really happening, like this is how your friend would be reacting. Are you, like, thinking they're still drunk?
Put on your pants and stop calling me sweet bottom.
Who is that?
I don't know his name. I am a tough. Good morning. What's your name? Who cares?
That's right, baby. Who's your daddy?
Wayne Rink.
I think you should wear the Gucci.
She's got good handwriting, doesn't she?
Jenna's a little hungover today.
Which one Holly Housewife is going to go for? The 10th or the 11th secret?
It's a naked guy. I'm friends with Madonna.
She has done well for herself, to be fair. I hope when she redoes her life, she redoes her career just as a nicer person, because she has a pretty good career.
If you used to live on Spruce Street and if your favorite shirt is the Grey Velour one, then I need to speak to you right now, please.
You're not Chinese.
You're tall.
I feel like he would recognize her instantly. Like, she still looks the same.
Jenna Rink.
Yes, Matt, it's me.
She's got sculpted cheekbones, doesn't she, Jennifer Garner?
Come on in.
Yesterday was my 13th birthday. And then today I woke up and I'm this.
Are you high? Falling into a K-hole? You doing drugs?
Fall into a K-hole.
You need to help me remember my life.
Me?
Yes.
I can't do
I
that.
really fancy Mark Ruffalo in this movie.
We're not friends anymore, Jenna.
Maddie, you're my best friend.
No.
No.
I want a fluffy pillow!
A fluffy pillow coming right up. Sorry. Okay, so nice seeing you.
Was she walking barefoot on the streets of New York? Girl.
Matt, was I a six chick?
Oh yeah, you're pretty much a leader.
There's Tom. I wonder what happened to her.
Last I heard, you guys are still pretty good friends. I think you actually even work together.
I was a prom queen.
Yep.
And I went with Chris Grandy.
Yep.
I'm going to a party in a limo!
Great.
A limo is a bit over the top, just for a random work party.
It's kind of cool we both have jobs.
Totally.
Well, if you decide you want to come, it's going to be really fun. 27 Wall Street.
Okay, great.
And he actually goes as well, which is the weirdest part.
Arrivederci.
Au revoir.
Damn, that is pink lipstick and blue shimmery eyeshadow, blue eyeliner. I love how like 80s she does the makeup, it's so perfect. Those curls are so crisp. Damn, that is some neatly organised underwear. Iconic. Such an iconic outfit. I'd love to go to like a costume party, like, or for Halloween as Jenna Rink in this outfit.
How old are you anyway?
13.
Me too. It's because they've got these incredible boobs to fill it out. Can you tell I'm wearing underwear? Because I totally am.
I think that's kind of the point.
And I've never really understood that bit. Is that implying that, like, VPLs are cool? Or is she kind of implying that she's not actually wearing underwear? Or is it just because she wore that really lacy little thong? I've never understood that. The bangle. Just all of it is just perfect. Shimmery nail varnish. Oh my god. Can you remember when whale tails like that were in? Like it was cool to have your G-string sticking out of your school trousers.
Make it a pina colada? Not virgin? Do you want to see my ID? Totally have it.
There you
Pina colada. Of all things.
Barbie meets Britney. You look just...
I get so confused between this guy and then there's another actor. To me, they're just the same person. It's him and Gollum, or is he Gollum? Or him and the guy who's the head of the Volturi in Twilight? Or is that him? Oh, these two people, I literally can't tell the difference between them to this day.
Thank you.
A pina colada. I don't think I like pina coladas. Maybe I've never had a good pina colada.
Oh my god, Trish, are things so bad you had to come to our party to eat some free food? Please put some crab in your purse for later. You might want to keep...
She's such an icon in this movie. Yes, let's go. The neck twitch. So awkward. It's pretty impressive that he showed us all, to be honest.
I haven't done this before. What, you crazy?
Jenna, sorry, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Wait, don't.
Whew. Professional dancer.
To being 30, I've decided it's gonna be totally awesome.
Of course it is. Mr. Hottie behind you is totally scamming on you right now.
That guy isn't even good looking at all. Where are they having these drinks? They're like in a full-on like restaurant with kids in it.
Because I think you're really cute.
What, do you want to go to jail? I meant that guy.
The man? Gross.
Well, he should. He's your boyfriend.
My boyfriend.
To be fair, Judy Greer's character's got a lot of patience in this movie. Like, the first day, that first morning, you'd kind of put up with it because you would just assume that she was still drunk or in a K-hole. But now, like, too much time's passed now for her to be hitting on kids and not knowing who her own boyfriend is.
Beaver? Is that you?
You know, I almost didn't recognize you. Did you get a nose job?
I can't believe you're here. What are you...
Jenna, this is Wendy, my fiance.
Oh. Are you a photographer too?
So you guys have spent so much time talking about me.
You're moving to Chicago.
Yes.
We were just discussing.
This is my good friend Matt, and this is his friend Wendy.
Fiance.
Right.
Nice to meet you.
Should I go to his place alone?
Yeah.
You want to play a game? Do you have Battleship?
I owe you one raunchy striptease.
Those pants are tragic. If I saw someone in those pants, I'd be like, put it away as well. Get normal pants. What's wrong with you?
We can play for cheese.
Love is a battlefield.
Remember those hair chopsticks? I used to think they were so cool.
I've just come off the phone with corporate and they...
She's drinking a glass of milk.
Redesign poise.
I shall be leaving it to my dynamic duo to come up with something utterly fabulous.
If I was Judy Greer, I'd be pissed off too. What is she doing here? Or is there actually, is there actually work in them? It's just like the folders. I don't know.
You brought Tracy her lunch. That's so
What's wrong, Pookie?
Oh,
Pookie.
he's so unattractive as well.
Photographer, and I don't want Jenna to find out.
No, roger that.
I'm getting so sick of having her around with this crazy new act that she has going on.
To be fair, I know like Judy Greer is the villain in this, and at the end she kind of like is the villain, but I kind of see where she's coming from. You would be well annoyed with Jenna Rink.
Okay, you're not Cajun.
I still can't believe you're getting married. Is she your soulmate, Wendy?
My soulmate? I don't know. I don't know if I believe in those. I think that's kind of naive.
Okay, so to make a comment beyond just I'm enjoying this movie, this upcoming scene here I think is really, really good for romantic development between these two. If you've watched any of my other reactions, you'll know I really just love when they allow natural, real-time conversation to build relationship and it's not forced and it's just normal, like how you would get to know someone normally in real life. And this scene I think really, really lends to that nicely.
No, I haven't gotten crazy like that about a girl since high school, thank goodness.
Does he mean here? Do you think he was into someone else?
I mean, how come we never stayed friends?
Well, you came out of the closet and threw at me. Dream house that I spent 3 weeks building for you. Stopped being my friend and you never spoke to me again after that, ever.
Do you know what kind of person I am now? I don't have any real friends. I did something bad with a married guy. I don't talk to my mom and dad. I'm not a nice person.
Jenna?
I actually thought that scene was longer and lent into the swing. Either way, regardless, it was still a lovely scene. It's funny, isn't it? Because I would not want to go back to being a teenager. I would not want to go back to being 13. But you can't miss life. Like, even if you do life wrong, no matter how bad your life gets, you can always turn it around. I also think life has to be bad in order for it to be good. Like, you have to have your heart broken. You have to lose friends. You have to hate your job in order to find a job you love. Things like this are necessary. Like, there's no use having the payoff of the goal without living the journey to get there. That's a very purple carpet. Damn, that scene made me dead emotional. God, what horrible bed and bedspread. These parents have an ugly house. In what world would that be the bed that you pick out? Look at the plate. Look at the runner on the table. The colour of those cabinets. Oh God, what is this house? It's vile.
If you were given one do-over, anything in your life, what would it be?
I can think of a couple.
Nothing.
But did you ever make a big mistake? A huge one that could change your life? What about that?
Jenna, I know I made a lot of mistakes, but I don't regret making any of them. Because if I hadn't have made them, I wouldn't have learned how to make things right.
It's true.
I'm sorry I missed last Christmas.
Hey, I actually wanted to talk to you about this whole redesign thing. I've sort of been working on something on my own.
Because I'm doing the same thing.
Come on now. From Judy Greer's point of view, your friend started acting really weird, starts hitting on kids, and then she doesn't reach out or contact you. And then when you say you're working on something, she's like, oh, I'm doing the same, bitch. I mean, I'm not saying she's like in the right at all, but I am saying like, if this was happening in real life, you probably would react how Judy Greer is reacting.
I'm hiring you. Actually, Poise is hiring you for the week.
I've seen your magazine. My stuff is not your style at all.
Exactly.
You think those men would be like, maybe move away from the fan?
It's just like we were meant to be.
Hand on the back. I still don't really understand what her vision is for this magazine, but you know, I won't worry about it.
Yeah, it's getting late. I should get home. It's getting late.
You know what I wish I had? Razzles.
I can't believe they had him.
Okay, don't waste a minute. What are you laughing at?
Life, timing, being here with you, eating razzles. What?
What color is my tongue? What
It's
color is
red. I don't know, red. Razzle red.
Show me your tongue. Come on, I showed you mine.
Showing you my tongue?
Show me your tongue. Come on, Matt, I showed you mine.
I didn't ask to see yours.
You want to know a secret? You're the sweetest guy I've ever known.
3!
Oh! Are you okay? You got arm hair.
Never quite got that reaction before.
Do 13-year-olds not have arm hair? I guess not. Oh, I love everything about it. I mean, I feel bad for Wendy, but I love his instant just like pull away.
And I just floated home on a cloud.
That is so romantic.
What do all these girls' parents think that this random 30-year-old woman's just having a sleepover with all of their 13-year-old daughters, though?
Love is a battlefield.
It is.
Heartache to heartache, we stand, we are strong. No one can tell us we're wrong.
Hey, I wasn't expecting to see you.
Did you think that was Jenna just like walking into his place, or?
Instead of being a commuter couple during our first year of marriage, you know?
I'm sorry. Could you, I missed that.
Damn, poor Wendy in this movie.
The new poise will go farther than any fashion magazine ever before. Fashion suicide.
I mean, I don't know about fashion suicide, but in general, I actually think her idea is better. Super, super haute couture, extreme fashion, or pictures of people dressed like they're in high school. I'm probably going to go for like the extreme haute couture. Like, it's her idea to make it like a teen magazine.
Who are these women? Does anyone know?
I mean, I'd recognise famous models more than I'd recognise some random teenagers that I've never seen before.
Real women who are smart and pretty and happy to be who they are. These are the women to look up to.
Okay, fair enough.
We need to remember what used to be good.
I don't get it. Like, I don't understand what her concept is. Like, what would that magazine look like? I don't understand. But I'll clap anyway, because, you know, that's not what's important. Those French tips. Were they addressed to her home or to the business? I need to have a look. Okay, no, they were addressed to her home. I was thinking, they can't come to the company, everyone would know. Why would she keep them at her office if she was the mole?
Sparkle Magazine on Park Avenue.
Fine, is Jenna around?
Are you here about your photos? That Jenna's decided to go in a different direction with a more established photographer. Do you want to sign a general release and maybe we can use your pictures in a catalog or something?
Fine.
Why would he believe her? I mean, you probably would if this person, like, had fucked you over your entire life. You would just think it was a final mess with. I feel like I used to do that when I was a kid. But the ribbons would just fall out immediately. They would just slip off after about 5 minutes.
Well, tell him when he gets back, he's just not getting his tux.
His tux?
I know. Men. Everything's the last minute. I mean, hello, we're getting married tomorrow.
I'd be so angry if I was getting married to someone and they didn't sort their suit out till the night before. If your fella is not getting his wedding suit until the night before your wedding, I don't know, that's a pretty big red flag to me.
It's over. Lucy, she took all your designs to Sparkle, everything.
Lucy, you stole Matt's pictures.
Oh, which one do you want to
But
be?
also, like, if Sparkle is going to rebrand as this new whatever her idea is, then can't Poise just stay as they originally are because the magazines aren't going to be the same anymore?
It has your name on it.
You went through my things.
Oh, give me a break. Hey, you can wipe off the doe-eyed Bambi watching her mother get shot and strapped to the back of a van look from your face. I talked to Trish Sackett yesterday. Only now I'm taking your job and you can stay here with the magazine that you single-handedly flushed down the toilet.
Like, I know she's the bad guy, but I kind of don't blame her. I'm like, you know what, fair enough. Is this a different take because her hair has suddenly changed? She had a centre party in a second ago. See, if Sparkle are doing that, why can't Poise just be a normal fashion magazine again? And Jenna could just go and blame Lucy for stealing the ideas, and now Lucy's left, like, the board would know that Sparkle aren't going to steal their ideas anymore.
Jenna Rink. Chris Grandy.
So what are you doing? Are you married?
Oh, I feel dead tight for Wendy.
Hi.
Hey.
I have to believe that if you knew that, you wouldn't be getting ready to marry someone right now unless that someone were me.
God, it's a really unethical thing to say to someone before their wedding, but it's a romance movie and morals are different in movies. Say what you want to say, but a lot of my morals go out the window when it comes to, like, I'm reading fiction as to if it's real life. But her little monologue there is just so good. I think it should be one of those iconic movie lines along with, like, I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy asking him to love her. That's the same kind of level to me.
I have felt things that I didn't know I could feel anymore. You can't just turn back time. We've gone down different paths for so long. We made choices. I chose Wendy. You don't always get the dream house, but you get awfully close. Please don't cry, Jenna.
Oh, I'll be fine, I promise.
Oh, he gets the house. As if he kept it. Like, if she did you dirty when you were 13, I don't think you would hang on to that until you were 30.
Maddie, can I have it? Please.
I'm glad that, like, it doesn't work out in this version of her life.
I want you to be so happy.
Also, like, if she didn't go back to being 13 and got stuck in this life, she could make it a good life. You know, she could get another job, find another person, find new friends.
Jenna, I've always loved you.
Bloody hell, don't say that. Just makes things worse. Fuck me. Oh, sometimes I wish I could just go back, like, make decisions differently, but I wouldn't want to relive those, like, 17 years again. No way. Or maybe I would. I don't know. Like, after being a full-fledged adult and living as a 30-year-old who can drink and be free, would you want to suddenly be a teenager again and have to go through puberty and school and all that?
Maddie!
You really know what you're doing.
Come on.
We're gonna be late.
For what?
You'll see.
What are they late for? Where's she taking him? Because was she just like, we're late to wait 17 years to get married? What were they late for? Are they throwing rice? You shouldn't throw rice as confetti. Kills birds. Here's the thing as well. In this version of their life, they grow up and they live in the suburbs in a pink house instead of living in New York. Like, in their other timeline where they weren't together, both of these people decided to move to Manhattan and chase careers in a city. And in this life, what, just because they had each other, they didn't choose to do that? I don't know. Let's not think about that. Oh, yeah, I love that movie so much. It's so nostalgic for me. Watching that movie quite literally makes me feel like I'm a 13-year-old, and it makes me feel pretty good about turning 30 because if 13-year-old Jenna Rink can't wait to be 30, then I'm literally living out her dream, right? But like beyond being just like a feel-good chick flick from the noughties, I do really enjoy it as a love story. It's quite different, I suppose, because it's almost got this sort of magical fantasy edge, and the life that they're living almost to an extent doesn't exist for most of the movie. But I am a really big fan of Friends to Lovers, specifically Childhood Friends to Lovers is such a good romantic trope, and it is done really well in this movie. Although you don't see progression from like child all the way through to adulthood, because they do spend most of their life not friends and it's about them reconnecting. It's done so naturally and so well, like you truly believe that these people are falling in love with each other when you watch their scenes together. Jennifer Garner and Mark Ruffalo, I think, are really, really good on screen together. They have a very, very natural chemistry with each other. Thank you guys for watching this movie along with me. If you did enjoy watching this video, then please do remember to like, leave a comment, and do consider subscribing to help the YouTube algorithm and help the channel grow. And I will see you guys in the next one. If you do want to watch any other rom-com reactions, you can click right here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!